buong mundo. Naitay Kapuso, pahiram po ng 20 minutes ang inyong hapon. Ako po si Boy, and welcome to Fast Talk with Boy Abunda. I'd like to welcome the 10,500 audience na talagang pumunta po dito sa studio para makasama ho tayo. Maraming salamat po. Ito ay mga taga-saan po ito dito? Sabihin niyo ho, isigaw niyo para marinig ho tayo. Antipolo, maraming salamat po. Dito naman po, Sampaloc, at maraming salamat po. Thank you. So ang estimate ko namin, 10,000 people in the studio. Happy Father's Day. This is our celebration of Father's Day. And ang aking bisita po ngayong hapon ay hindi bisita, pamilya. Naitay Kapuso, Ariel Rivera. Daming tao, Ariel. Sobra. Kumusta?
Good.
Para tayo nag-usap.
I know. Sabi nga, parang nagterno tayo.
Oo nga eh. There was a time, mga kapuso, na pag sinabi mong Ariel Rivera, Boy Abunda ang sunod na pangalan. And there was a time when you would talk about Boy Abunda as a manager, it was always Ariel Rivera. But that was in the past. And that's still part of our present. Because parati ko sinasabi that this is the only man who can get into my house without knocking.
Thank you. And I feel the same way. I think we've gone beyond the manager talent. We're really family.
Wala na yun.
And I'm glad you guys guested me as a part of your Father's Day celebration. Because when we started, we're friends, but you also had a uncle figure, big kuya figure, and a father figure to me also. It sounds weird, no? Pero that's how it was. You've always been there for me, and we've had a lot of rough times, but more happy times. A typical family.
Of course. And thank you for saying that. Because, lalo na sa mga bata, maaring hindi ho kayo pamilyar na nag-umpisa kami ni Ariel halos sabay sa industriyang ito. Of course, I was a publicist before that. Yeah. I was an actor of the theater.
yes, that's right. No, and we were talking with. I was talking with your staff. I mentioned that we've been together for 32 years, Boy.
I know.
32 years.
And good times, happy times.
Yes.
Good memories.
Very good memories.
Ganda.
Yeah.
Good memories. What do I remember? That very first meeting we had with Venny Saturno. Totoo yun.
Yeah.
And we were talking about, your music and the possibility of me managing you. And I was just so excited. Dahil ikaw naman talaga yung unang talent, actually, that I really handled as a manager. Yes. Prior to that, I was handling Ko and everybody as a publicist. Martin Rivera and everybody. Ariel, during that time, nung nag-uusap tayo, what were you thinking? Did you want to be a star? Did you know what you were doing? Did you even know why tayo nag-uusap?
Hindi ko talaga alam kasi I was, as you know, a lot of the generation now hindi nila alam na I left the Philippines, I was 5 years old.
Yes.
So pagbalik ko dito, hindi ako marunong mag-Tagalog talaga. Ang Tagalog ko is very minuscule lang yung alam ko. I can understand a bit, pero coming here, that's why I'm thankful to Kuya Venny also, Venny Saturno, when he discovered me through with my cousins, because they were part of a choir sa Pinaglabanan Church. And I guess he saw something in me that I didn't even see. And then, katatapos ko lang ng college noon, I just thought I needed the year off. Regardless of whether it be here or in Canada, I wanted the year off. So I thought I'd come here and just try the 1 year here, and I did not.
Let's see what happens.
And yeah, let's see what happens. Kaya, and to be honest, Boy, and I think you sensed that too, my first 2-3 years here in the Philippines, and everything blew up and everything was so unexpected. That was the most unhappiest time of
unhappiest.
Yeah, unhappiest time of my career. Mm-hmm. It's funny, because
But yet you were at your peak.
That was at
Kasi
my
nag-peak
peak.
ka
But I
kaagad
was
eh,
so
oo.
unhappy, you know. I can't
Dahil,
explain.
Riel,
Because
nabigla
I've always been a private person. To this day, and you know,
Right.
I've always been a private person. I like to keep things to myself. I don't like people, as much as possible, not to let. I know it's difficult because you're a public figure, but I want to keep things to myself.
yeah, I know that.
I'm just, ano.
I really know that. Hindi ko malilimutan, first time I saw you, ganda ng panga mo, and then, of course, I was
Wala.
No, wait. No, it was in the context of, this was a time of Martin and Gary, and then when I listened to your song, sabi ko, ay, iba ang timbre. Ano yun, yung, this is a way to brand out. But anyway, just going ahead of the story, it's Father's Day. Happy Father's Day.
Thank you, boy.
What kind of a father are you, Ariel?
I like to think I'm a disciplinarian.
Ikaw?
Yes.
Talaga?
Yes, disciplinarian. At the same time, we come from a generation tayo
Yeah.
where very iba yung definition of a father. Hindi sila yung they communicate differently in our generation. Hindi sila yung kamusta ka na anak? How are you? I love you. Hindi sila ganun eh. So I try to blend in the old school with the new school para iba na ang mga bata ngayon eh. So,
Namalo ka?
yes. As early as 1-year-old pa lang si Waki, or basta they have to know.
But not too much.
Oh no, it's
Anong klaseng palo?
it'd be like
Okay.
that. I mean, ganito. Just to let them know na I did something wrong.
May kasama itong explanation.
Always.
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 All right.
Even when they're older, when I get upset, we let our heads cool, and then I'll go to their room and I say, I'm sorry I had to talk to you that way, or I had to spank you, and the reason why I did this, actually I would ask them, why do you think I did
Okay.
this?
All
Tapos
right.
they would explain, Dad kasi ganyan.
What kind of a father are you because of your own father, Tito Ben?
I am who I am because of my dad.
You wanted to be like your dad.
Yes.
Take us there.
Like I said, roles that generation was different. No, there was really not much communication. But my dad brought us up through his actions. Things you take for granted, like basketball games, nandun siya. He'll support, but he was never the type that would say, I love you, or I'm proud of you, tama yung ginagawa mo. He just shows things through actions, and I've always been like that. I didn't know I was like that. Kahit nung nagka-anak na ako, I realized,
I am my
I think,
father.
I am my father's son. Parang, you know, and I think that he brought us up the right way. So,
Balikan lang natin 2020. Bago pumanaw ang Tito Ben, your dad, what was that last conversation like?
I remember it was Christmas of 2019, and my two boys were here in the Philippines, so we decided let's go to Japan. And before that, my brother Marvin, sumunod sa akin, he said that Dad's not doing well. Parang something's wrong with him. He had sepsis na pala, but he was home. Parang he seems lost. He's not himself. And then so I asked him, is he okay? So he's okay, but something's wrong. So I got on the phone with him, and I go, Dad, kamusta na? And he was off topic. He was like, it wasn't him that I was talking to. And then I said, we had no plans yet of going to Canada that Christmas kasi nandun yung mga bata. Nandito nga yung mga bata. And then when we were in Japan, my brother said that they took my dad to the hospital. And so as we went back to Manila right away, and then I got the first flight to Toronto. And then when I saw him, he was in ICU na. And he was breathing because of the apparatus. So I just whispered in his ear and said, "Thank you, Dad." I just said, "Thank you, Dad. Thank you for everything you've done for me, you've given me." I just said, "Don't worry, I'll take care of Mom. Pagpagod na kayo. Magpahinga na kayo." And that's all I said.
I don't know what to say. Alam niyo po, kasi Ariel, 2019, December 1, Nanay passed on. He also died in my arms. Lowest point in my life. Ang hirap, no? Ang hirap. Lalo na pag binabalikan. I know it's Father's Day. This is supposed to be celebratory. We'll just take a short break. Magbabalik po ang Fast Talk.